Hey everyone, it's Alex. Just wanted to do a quick update to tell you all I'm still here and I'm alive and woohoo! um, my doctor and I talked about me going down to point 3. He said it was my decision, but I've just stayed. I realized that I've just had so much change in the past year with my transition, a 3-year relationship ending, my dog being murdered by another dog, by just out of pure jealousy. It was tragic. My dad dying, getting a new job, just, so much that I kind of felt like a chicken for a little while, and I just wanted the process to go a little bit slower. And I discussed that with Dr. Coffey, and he told me, like I said before, he told me that it was my decision, and yeah, I've just kept with 0.5. Some things that I've been noticing. My hair is not growing as fast as it used to. I could be able to grow my hair out really fast, and it's just, it's really slow going now. More facial hair. I haven't shaved in about a month, and this is what I've got. I don't know if you can see it on this side. Yeah, you can. The mustache is not going so well, so I keep that shaved. Little goatee keeps, a few hairs popping up here and there. But I shaved that too. My eyebrows are not filling out like I want them to, so that I look a little bit more masculine in the face. I feel like I'm still really, really feminine, as you can tell. Like if I shaved, and with my voice not getting any deeper, which I'll get to that in a minute, I get confused as, a female. With my voice, it has not dropped like I would have hoped. I still get called ma'am on the phone, and I am a year and 4 months on testosterone now. It was 4 months on the 19th. I don't know if there's a vocal coach or something like that I can go to, and they can help me to kind of that was horrible. They can help me to kind of lower my voice, be able to talk more in a masculine way. I the way that I talk. I still talk like I was raised socially as a female, which I guess you could say that it's a way of having manners. But anyway, Southern hospitality manners. I'm also noticing that my Adam's apple isn't as prominent as I would want, but then again, it's probably because my voice hasn't lowered anymore. And if anyone that's watching this, if you have any comments or suggestions or advice on training myself to speak lower, and also if I still have a few voice drops to go, because I'm not really sure, and I haven't really asked my transgender support groups yet. Mainly, I'm going to promote transgender support 30 plus on Facebook. If you're 30 years of age and older, you should check it out. It's a really good group run by some awesome admins. Moving on, I'm growing hair on, like, dark hairs on my shoulders now. I feel like my arms are kind of like, as you can see, it goes down and then it kind of curves a little bit and then goes over the muscles that I've gotten and then goes back down. I feel like I'm getting some tone, a little bit, just a tiny bit of tone in my arms. And I've lost a lot of fat off my arms. I've lost a lot of fat, period. I've lost 70 pounds since I started testosterone. It was slow going at first, and then after I left a stressful situation from where I was living, and felt happier, and got around a lot more walking and jogging and such, that the fat just started, like, pouring off of me. Another thing, I sweat like a whore in church. If I'm hard at work at something, my hair gets soaking wet. My face is drenched. My shirt gets, it's like wet all down the front and all down the back. Just horrible sweating. I also noticed that the musk smell, that manly smell, is more prominent. Let's see. The hair on my legs is still pretty patchy. I'm gonna try to show you here. I don't think you can see very much. Probably can now. It's like a lot of hair right here at my knee, and like there's a patch right here, and then it's just like hardly, my hair's sticking up. It's like really, it's not coming out very well. And then there's this patch on both sides that will not grow hair. I don't understand. This part of my leg just will not grow hair. My lower back is getting pretty daggone fuzzy, as well as my butt. As many trans men know, or non-binary or gender fluid, gender queer individuals who take testosterone, that it starts in the crack and then it just like spreads out like wildfire. Right now it's pretty much cracked to the middle part of my butt, and it's like working its way around. My hands, hair is definitely getting darker on my hands. At certain times, my veins are more prominent on my hands. I don't know if you can... it's not really doing it right now, but they pop out at like the weirdest times. I feel like... I don't really feel like my hands have grown, but I know my feet have grown. And I've talked about this in a previous video. My combat boots from the military, they do not fit me like they used to, especially my desert boots. My black boots, I think I got that like a size larger at the time, and they still fit me. I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh, I have new insurance, and it got to the point where, hold on one second, I'll get it. Alright, bear with me here. Okay, and I don't have a binder on right now, so anyway. At first, I was with Anthem, and they covered the 10 mils, which they covered 3 of them. And then they switched me to, let's see, these are all the smaller ones. Okay. Then they switched me to these 1 mils, which is larger than the one that I'm about to show you. Okay. They switched me to these, which is still a 1 mil, but as you can see, one bottle is bigger than the other. But yeah, my new insurance says that they will cover the 10 ml bottles, which is this little beauty right here. So, I won't have to worry about filling my prescription as often, and I'm sure that it'll save the insurance company money. My needles haven't changed. I'm still using the same BD syringe where you can twist off the needle and switch it to the draw needle, which mine has like a little pink part at the bottom, and then the 23 gauge has a little green part at the bottom. So I'm really excited about that. What's upsetting about that right now, though, is that it's they're saying that they needed a prior authorization with the pharmacy, that my doctor needed to write the insurance, send the insurance company a letter, and then they would get in contact with the pharmacy. Whole big ordeal. But I have probably 1 dose left in the bottle that I have now, so I'm hoping that it can be resolved before the week before next Wednesday, because my T-shot's on Wednesday. Alright, I think I covered everything. So I manscaped about a month and a half ago. Went horribly wrong. On my stomach I used Nair, and I did that after the fact of doing my chest, which I shaved. I used shaving cream, sensitive, Gillette sensitive, and I had the most horrible razor burn and ingrown hairs, and it was painful. It was that kind of gave me some dysphoria there. I shouldn't have done that. Under, like right here at the bottom of my rib cage, up here, it was even on my shoulders, because I shaved up here and like everywhere, but it came back like crazy. It was a lot longer then, but it makes me really self-conscious that I still have these tumors on my chest, which I am going to look into with my insurance company. Well, actually, I already still have. I just read the insurance policy book, and it says that it does cover top surgery and things like that if it's medically necessary. So since I have my note saying that I have gender dysphoria, plus that I've been on testosterone for a year and a half, well, almost a year and a half, that of course it would be medically necessary to make me feel more comfortable in my own skin, which is actually what the policy book said. Well, not really in those words, but similar. But anyway, this is a lot longer than I wanted it to be or expected it to be. Sorry for the gabbing. I'm not usually very talkative in person until you, well, anyway. Oh, another thing. The hair is creeping up on my chin, and it goes like this way. And it's like little blonde hair, so I need to get some, what is it called? Men's dye, whatever, for the beard, and dye those. But anyway, it's over 16 minutes now. I know I haven't updated in a while, so I guess it's a good thing that this was a lot longer. I will try to update in the next month or so, as I see more changes. I will let you all know. Thanks for sticking with me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. May peace be with you, and namaste. Bye, y'all.